Hey, if you clicked on this video, chances are you're feeling something that most people won't talk about out loud. That deep ache in your chest, that emptiness, even when you're surrounded by people. That question in your mind. Why does it feel like I don't have anyone I can truly talk to? You're not alone in feeling lonely. We live in a world that's more connected than ever. We can send a message across the world in seconds, but we can still feel completely invisible in our own life. Having 1,000 followers doesn't mean you have one real friend. And sometimes what hurts the most is being around people and still feeling like no one sees you. When you don't have a support system, no one to call. When you're going through it, no one to vent to. After a long day, it can start to feel like you're carrying the weight of your world all by yourself. You smile. When people ask how you're doing, you say, "I'm good," even though inside you're not even sure what good feels like anymore. And the scariest part, you start to believe, maybe it's you. Maybe you're just not worth sticking around for. But that's not true. Loneliness doesn't mean you're broken. It doesn't mean you're not lovable. Sometimes friendships fade. Life changes. People move, grow apart, or just stop showing up. Or maybe you were always the one giving, checking in, supporting, and no one ever gave that back. That doesn't mean you're hard to love. It just means you've outgrown relationships that weren't meant to last. And that hurts. But it's not the end of your story. Being alone can be peaceful. But loneliness? It's when you crave connection and can't find it. You can be in a crowd, even with people who say they care, and still feel like a ghost. That's because real friendship isn't just about presence. It's about understanding. And when no one gets you, when no one listens without judgment, it starts to feel like there's a wall between you and the rest of the world. First, don't blame yourself. Loneliness is a symptom, not a character flaw. Second, give yourself permission to want more. You deserve deep, honest, soul-level connections. That starts with honesty with yourself. Ask, am I reaching out at all even when it's hard? Am I putting up walls without meaning to? Am I trying to be someone else just to be accepted? Real friendships start when you're real, even if that means being vulnerable, even if that means risking rejection, because anything else isn't real connection. It's just performance. The truth is, the right people are out there. But it takes time. Start small. Find one community where people share your values. Volunteer, join online groups, attend meetups, take a class. Not because it's easy, but because isolation is soul-crushing. And when you find even one person you can open up to, that's the beginning of your support system. If no one's told you this lately, let me be the one. You matter. Your feelings are valid. Your story isn't over. And this chapter, it doesn't define your whole book. You are not a burden. You are not too much. You are not invisible. And even if right now you feel completely alone, I promise, someone out there needs you just as much as you need them. Don't let loneliness convince you that you're unloved. That voice in your head, the one that says no one cares, is lying. You're here, you're breathing, you're still trying, and that takes strength. So be gentle with yourself. Start with one step. Maybe that step is sending a message, joining a group, talking to a therapist, or just commenting on this video. You don't have to do it all, you just have to do one thing, and then another. If this video resonated with you, drop a comment. Let others know they're not alone. Let yourself be seen, even just a little. This space, right here, can be the start of your support group. If you need to talk, I'll be reading the comments, and so will others who get it. You're not the only one. You never were. And maybe this is where things begin to change.